Are you looking for 8 best things to do in Luxor? A journey to Luxor is all approximately absorbing the city's wealthy past. For a crash direction in Egyptian records earlier than exploring Luxor's ruins, take a look at the Luxor Museum. Once you've got visible the museum's mummies and artifacts, make your manner to the city's well-known temples and tombs. Though you will need to devise sufficient time to peer them all, must-see attractions consist of the Karnak Temple Complex, the Valley of the Kings, and the Temple of Hatshepsut. Here is the list of 8 best things to do in Luxor. 1. Temple of Hatshepsut. Built to honor Amun-Re and the woman pharaoh Hatshepsut, the Temple of Hatshepsut sticks out for its grand structure and jaw-losing landscape. Situated at the bottom of limestone cliffs in Deir el-Bahri, this funerary temple capabilities 3 stages of porticos with statues, pillars, and hieroglyphs. You'll additionally discover chapels inside, plus ramps that join the decreased terrace to the higher terrace. 2. Valley of the Kings. As its call suggests, the Valley of the Kings is in which dozens of pharaohs have been laid to rest. In fact, you will discover 63 royal tombs here, such as high-quality pharaohs like Tutankhamun I and Ramses VI. The tombs are unfold throughout areas: the East Valley, in which the majority of the tombs lie, and the West Valley, which capabilities steep cliffs, and 3 royal tombs. Both sections take a seat down inside view of Al-Quin, a huge pyramid-formed mountain peak. 3. Karnak Temple Complex. If you are searching for Luxor's biggest series of temple ruins, appearance no in addition than the Karnak Temple Complex. Located approximately 2 miles northeast of the Temple of Luxor, the Karnak Temple Complex capabilities more than 1 temples, obelisks, hieroglyphs, and a sacred lake that turned into used for unique rituals, leading as much as the property's front as the Avenue of Sphinxes, which connects the webpage to the Temple of Luxor. 4. Temple of Luxor. Though additions to the Temple of Luxor have been made by way of means of lots of Egypt's pharaohs Tutankhamun, Horemheb, and Hatshepsut, to call a few, the majority of this historical shape turned into created inside the 14th century BC. For the duration of the reigns of Amenhotep III and Ramses II, notable capabilities of this ancient shape consist of an obelisk, hieroglyphs, and a street covered with sphinxes. A second obelisk at the start from the temple now is living in Paris on the Jap stop of the Champs-Élysées. 5. Colossi of Memnon. Before heading to famous sites just like the Valley of the Kings and the Temple of Hatshepsut, forestall on the Colossi of Memnon. This pair of statues, which stand approximately 59 toes tall and depict King Amenhotep III as soon as guarded the king's temple. Though each statue's faces have suffered full-size harm and little stays of King Amenhotep III's temple, the statue's wonderful length and the shortage of a front rate make this webpage really well worth a visit. 6. Medinet Habu. Though this series of temples isn't always as nicely referred to as the Temple of Luxor, the Karnak Temple Complex, and the Temple of Hatshepsut, Medinet Habu sticks out due to its large funerary temple, built by way of means of King Ramses III to honor Amun-Re, one in every of Egypt's maximum famous gods. The property's biggest temple capabilities reliefs that depict the king prevailing diverse wars. A smaller temple, a chapel, and the Tail Syrian gate also are housed inside Medinet Habu's walls. 7. Valley of the Artisans. Deir el-Medina. Though now no longer as glamorous because the Valley of the Kings or the Valley of the Queens, the Valley of the Artisans, recognized regionally as Deir el-Medina, gives a glimpse into the lives of the employees who built the area's well-known royal graves. A small temple committed to the Egyptian goddesses of affection and reality may be determined at the webpage, in addition to village stays and numerous tombs. 8. Valley of the Queens. The Valley of the Queens is domestic to greater than 75 royal tombs. You'll discover an array of queens, princesses, and princes buried here, and one in every of Egypt's maximum tricky tombs. The tomb of Nefertari is living inside this valley. Though maximum of the tombs had been ransacked in the course of the years, many nonetheless characteristic brilliant artwork on their walls.